Look what I found. Yeah, man. This is my first ever sketchbook. See it? See it. Take it in. Take it in. Take the entire thing in. Yeah. Well, I found this in my old stuff that I got lying all around the room here. Um, Today, as the title and thumbnail reads, I will be showing you, well, my earliest drawings. And trust me, they don't look good. They don't look good at all. This is embarrassing. Can't believe I'm about to do it. But hey, man, I figured I should try something new, change it up a bit and also produce some long form contents because it seems like all I've been doing recently is reacting to other people's shorts. So before I dive into the art part, I wanted to let you know that pretty soon I will be putting out some drawing tutorials. They won't be full drawings like I usually do. I just record me drawing and then upload it and be like, hey, how to. No. I think these ones will be more appropriate and I will be providing you content specific to shorts and specific to long form videos. That is, I might drop a 5 to 7 minutes tutorial video and I might also be, well, I will definitely also be doing a 1 minute short form video. Without further ado, welcome to my sketchbook. I'm sure a lot of you already know my recent drawing, so you already know the progress I have made. So this will be the progress I've made. I'm going to put it here or here, one of the two. I will choose which side of the two when I'm editing. Okay, so yeah, we dig into this. Okay, so these are the first drawings and these are not my drawings. I will make a separate video on why another artist has his drawing in my art pad. The truth is, it's not even my art pad, but that's how I started drawing. But I will make a video following this one shortly, so you can just move on to that and watch it. This one right here, this is my first ever drawing. Okay, as I will explain in the later video, I was forced to do this drawing, but this is the best I could come up with on my first try. I'm sorry guys, I know it's not as well and cool and amazingly drawn as you might expect of me on my first try, but this is it. As you can see, I use 1 centimeter for the grading, and wait, it wasn't 1 centimeter, 1 inch here, and this is what I could come up with. And I still remember the day like it was yesterday because we were 4 sitting there. So it was a girl and I think 3 boys. We were in the classroom, my friend and I were drawing, and the girl was talking to someone else. We were all sitting around the table. I was drawing on the table, and because drawing takes long, so everyone abandoned me. The guy showed me the lines, and then boom, they returned to talking. But yeah, man, this is my first. Comment down, how do you think I did on my first drawing? This is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. Okay, so I got my name right here. Genius Y by Genius Y. Yeah, proud artist. The second page is not mine either. Homeboy went on to do his stuff. Then that is my third page, but he is a really good artist. See the stuff he does. Yeah, I wish I could do this kind of drawings, but whew, I think this one used to be my favorite. No, I think the elf was okay. This is the elf. This one used to be my favorite. I think I had a crush on her or something, but yeah, the elf used to be my favorite. Drum roll please. I hope by this time you have left a like for the beautiful young lady whom I draw very horribly. But yeah, man, damn, this is terrible. But yeah, this is my second drawing. She is the twin sister of one of my best friends in elementary school, and I started talking to her and vibes were going kind of friendly and cool, and a couple of her photos were floating in my feed, so I figured she might be a good subject for my second drawing. This was a couple of months after I did the first drawing, a lot of months actually. But please roast me, that's all I'm saying. Roast me in the comments. Tell me how. Yeah, I really sucked. I can't bear looking at that. But that was my second drawing, and I realized I sucked at it and that it went terribly wrong. I sent it to the girl and she was like, wow, that's cool, Frank. You know, yeah, just basically that. It was a terrible response, but I got pissed, so I figured I could do better. That led me to my third drawing. Yup. By this time, I think I will be giving you references. So this was it, and I got pissed and I wanted to do it again and impress this time. I was mad. Okay. This one, my grades were a lot smaller, and no, I still wasn't into expanding drawings because I wasn't really comfortable yet. But I did a little bit, at least separating the hair, unlike I did with the previous work where I just had the hair rippling down. Not even rippling, it looks like I just stroked it down, you know. But this, even though it's still not as good, but I tried for my third drawing. Clap for me, give me a bravo, applaud me, okay, applaud me. Whew. I just saw a flash of the next drawing that is under. Brings back so much memories, so much memories. This is anyways, now I am taking you to my third drawing. Tell me how you feel about this one. Did I improve from the first? Well, I definitely improved from the second, but did I improve from the first drawing? Third drawing. Now, as really weird as this drawing might seem, this was where I began to realize what art is truly made of. This was where I realized that if I just shaded the shadows in the dark places, and I shaded the highlights in the lighter places, and I made sure everything was at the right place, it would reek of the reference. You know, with this drawing, I don't think it took me long enough. I think it was a 1 or 2 day. Also, it was probably because I had the right motivation. In 2019, I think I returned to dating, and this was the girl I was dating at the time. And I'm not going to tell you her name or anything. Drawing her was cool. Actually, I had the extra motivation, and you know what? I'm not even going to add that story of me dating her, but I had the extra motivation. As you can see, she's smiling. It's the same way she was smiling when I gave her the work. She even posted it on her Facebook and everything stuff, and it went down the right path. So yeah, give me some applause. Downside is we never met because we were never in the same country. And yeah, this is the lady who happens to be the love of my life. She was like, oh, you know how to draw now, you won't draw me, blah blah blah. And it's my mom, you know, so figured, hey, why not? I got a cool picture of you, why not draw you? Let me see. The total size of this image is this. Was I thinking drawing like this? My friend came over, he saw this drawing, he was angry at me. He told me that I should improve and I should make the drawings bigger. He told me that the drawing looked like my mom. Now that I'm looking at it, it still does look like her, but it's just childish, you know. And this one that I did down here was a cool friend of mine from high school whom I was talking to a lot around the time I attempted to do this drawing. I feel like I had a good chance of doing this drawing. Basically, it was my attempt to learn to draw hair. This drawing I actually did like, and I'm pissed at myself at why I didn't complete it. I will complete it at some point in time, or maybe just redo it. She was actually someone I spent a lot of time with, and she kind of meant a lot to me, in all fairness. And we spent a lot of time talking together, and we will talk about personal stuff, and we will help comfort each other or talk some sense into each other if we might. And I kind of liked her. I kind of really, really liked her. So I do owe her a drawing. Definitely, I do owe her a drawing. But I'm moving on to my fourth. Woo! At this time, I was beginning to feel, yeah, freer, you know? Yeah. It doesn't look like the reference, but I did try. I did try. See, I gave it a bit more rougher eyebrows, so you could see lines in the eyebrows. I managed to give it the shape of the jaw, not just the wrinkle that is created from the smile here, but also I gave it a bit of a shadow around here, around the jawbone. So I didn't even know what I was doing back then, but I had the highlights in the right places, here and here, coming down, and even lighter highlights here. And yeah, just what it is, but still not impressive. And this is my man. He should be Tebow on his wedding day. If you are wondering why I didn't draw you, man, this is why. I attempted. It didn't come up well, and I didn't attempt to try again because I just realized I wasn't good enough. He's one of the young men I really looked up to when I was younger. This was also the first time I got the white charcoal pencil. And during this time, I think I was using charcoal pencil. I think I was trying to mix charcoal and graphite. Talk about biting off more than you can handle. I could barely draw with graphite pencils. And I was looking to... I think this is all graphite because of the shine. But you get the point. You get the point. I've lost count. Which drawing is this? Fifth? Sixth? I don't know. But this drawing, I saw this picture on Instagram. Yeah. And it was my attempt at doing a texture drawing. As you can see, me putting dots in here in the head, because she was like, something like that. But this is my attempt at trying to draw something I clearly could not have drawn. Yeah. And here's the check up, boys and girls. I decided to do it big. Yes. Boo at me, okay? Boo at me. I decided to do it big. A bit of more than I could swallow. Yeah, that's the expression. My friend is not going to like this, but this is him really sucking at drawing. Now, I can tell that it looks like the girl, but his measurements were all wrong. And then he wrote here by genius why I didn't do this. I would never do this disgraceful work, even though it's better than everything I've done so far. I mean, look at the lips. Look at where the shadows are. And this is freehand, by the way. But yeah, it's not me. He should not be lying on my name like that, which is why I'm disgracing him in this video. Okay. Wait, was this the last drawing I did in this part? I don't know. I'm looking for drawings for you guys. It's been long since I flipped through this part. Wow, I still have clean sheets in here. Okay. I think that's it for this art part. But then, hold on, I think I should have something here. Let me check whether I'm still recording. But I should have something here that you guys will like. I hope I didn't throw them away. All jokes aside, I have something for you. This is my holy treasure. This, in this little sheet that I stitched together with tape, I have some of the best drawings that I did when I didn't know how to draw. At this point in time, I was not a fancy artist, but hey, what can I say? I managed to pull off some classics. Yeah. So this is clearly not a drawing because of how long the sheet is. Oh, wow, this one is a friend of mine that I think I wanted to draw. I really wanted to draw her, but I created this paper and didn't draw on it. Oh, I did draw on it. Okay. See this? J? I actually attempted drawing you. Yeah, I attempted drawing you. See, this is the reference. And this is the artwork. See this last drawing that I showed you that my friend freehand sketched? Yeah, this last drawing here. This happens to be the one he and I did together. This happens to be the final work. Yeah. God, I really like this girl. How this happened? I told him a girl that I kind of thought was cool and admired. Told him her birthday was coming up and I wanted to draw her, you know, to surprise her. So I was like, hey, say no more. So he came over. How this drawing went was I would do the sketch and then he would do the shading. And when there was a mistake in the sketch, he would leave. I would come and erase it and then correct it. And then he comes back and do the shading. After he left, I slept. Then I woke up and realized that there were a couple of things that needed tweaking. So I can't, because I knew her, okay? So when you know someone and you are drawing them and something is not feeling right, you can tell, okay? It's not just in the reference that you draw, you can tell. If it's a celebrity, all you got is the reference, but like, if you know the person, you can tell. So I felt like, but when I finally gave her this drawing, God, oh man, when I finally gave her this drawing, her reaction was so positive. I heard her talk in a voice that I haven't heard her talking before. I heard her thank me multiple times. So this will always be one of my favorite drawings of all time. Yeah, this will be one of my favorite drawings. How was I really needing? This is hands down still one of my best drawings. At the time I did this drawing, this was my best drawing. And I think for the next 3 to 5, probably 7 or 10 other drawings I did, I don't think any of them compared to this one. This one I took way too much time on it, and I drew using this using my ruler. A lot of you would think, oh hey, oh, isn't that the same thing you do by drawing the lines? No. Ask my friend. When he came over, I was literally using the ruler to pinpoint exactly the exact marks on the paper. Yeah, I figured out a way to do that. But this is how it came up. He did help me a bit. But also part of the reason this drawing is kind of cool is I think because he and I purchased a couple of art materials. Like we got a blending stamp, so we were not using blending stamps originally. We got better pencils, we got different grades and sizes and types of erasers. Like we got tons of things that made it easier for us to be able to do a work like this. So this drawing is hands down my best or one of my best. I mean, look at the nose. For the time I did this drawing in 2019 or 2020 latest. That's like 3 years ago. So I wasn't supposed to be doing works as sophisticated as this work. Yeah. But this is where I will end the video. If you want to know my favorite drawing of all of the drawings, this is somewhere in my first 10 drawings. And this is also somewhere in my first 10 drawings. So tell me what you think about my progress as an artist between 2027. Sorry, I'm not going to cut that out. I'll leave it in. My progress as an artist between 2018 to early 2020. So leave a like if you like the video, and if you hate it, by all means, tell me that you hate it in the comments. Please don't dislike my video. I don't know what YouTube's algorithm does with that. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, okay? I'm at 23 subscribers. Thank you to the 23 people that subscribe. But next month, this time, I'm aiming at getting 100 subscribers. I just want 100, okay? So thank you for watching the video and catch you in the next one.